Hello, I am Mac, at least for a day. This is No Man's Sky version 1.37, patch notes and demonstrations. We had update 1.35 last on PlayStation 4. I guess this patch was big enough for them to skip 1.36 and go all straight to 1.37. I'm going to read some of the bug fixes first. Although there's a lot of tweaks in this patch that are pretty good, the bug fixes honestly were some things that a lot of people were really desperate to get. So I'm going to go over some of those bug fixes. They made it so that you can reset missions. A lot of people were having problems with the new storyline, the Artemis storyline, and like people would like use a black hole or something else that would cause them to get way too far from the mission destination, like they were millions of light years away, like they went back to their base or they used a black hole or something and then they couldn't get back to the mission. So they made it so that now you can I believe what it said is you can go to your mission log. At least I think this is how it works. I can't really check because I don't have this bug. I can't really demonstrate bugs because once a bug is fixed, you can't demonstrate it. So I guess if you go to your mission and you hold R3 on PlayStation 4 on the mission, it'll reset it so that the mission destination is closer to you. I think that's basically what you do. So that's going to fix a lot of problems that a lot of people were having with the storyline glitching and being unable to complete. They also made it so that people who had missed portal glyphs, a lot of people, you get portal glyphs from graves. A lot of people, like, it would skip like the first glyph or the last glyph, and it took a long time they had to like redo all of the graves and to finally get the glyph. I'm not sure if there were some people that could never get it or what, but they made it so that if you're, I think the way they fixed it is if you are missing a portal glyph, the next grave that you find, you'll get that portal glyph. I think that's how they did that. Either that or they retroactively just, I'm not sure. I don't want to speculate too much on how it works, but basically it's easier to get all the portal glyphs if you find the graves, and it won't glitch and skip a portal glyph. Another big thing that a lot of my live streamers were complaining about is the Atlas seed recipes. When you do the Atlas path, sometimes it would like skip a recipe, or you would skip an Atlas station or something, and somehow people would end up not having all the recipes. And without that, you can't create the Heart of the Sun, finish the Atlas path, or craft Remembrance. So that's a big fix. A lot of people were complaining about that as well. They also fixed a lot of the side mission problems. Unfortunately, I already finished my live stream series about NPC missions, so that doesn't help me much right now, but it's good that other people that are having problems completing certain side missions will not have those problems anymore. And there were several other bug fixes, but the others weren't like super major. You can, look them all up on the website. So, I was hoping some ships would fly in, but it doesn't look like any ships are flying in. Hopefully I'll find some ships, because one of the tweaks that I wanted to look up is improved price comparison on ship purchases, but no ships are flying in right now, so I can't do that part yet. We'll see if I can find some in a little bit. But the next tweak I want to demonstrate, well, the first tweak I want to demonstrate, yeah, it looks like I'm getting the bug where the ships circle the space station, never land on it. We still have that bug. But anyway, the first tweak I want to demonstrate is that now, see, you now have the economy scanner in your quick menu, and you can use that to search for trading post. Oh, trading post. Okay. In the patch notes it said outpost. Outpost is slightly different than a trading post, but maybe they're just using a different word for it. It's kind of weird that in the patch notes they often use different terms for things that are called by a different name in the game, but maybe you can scan for both. Maybe you can scan for outposts and trading posts. But, oh, actually that works out really well because ships usually land on trading posts, so I'll be able to do the ship price comparison when I do that. So I'm going to go down this outpost that I just searched for using the economy scanner. So that's pretty cool. I can't do anything with the conflict scanner yet, as far as, I mean, it still does something on the galactic map, but you can't use it to search in system. But it's neat that they added another use for the economy scanner. It'd be cool if you could use the conflict scanner to search for bounties or something, but maybe someday they'll do that. Okay, so we're gonna land and then see if there's any ships landing here, and I'll check the improved prices, and then I'll demonstrate the other stuff. Hopefully there's some ships landing, or I've got a bugged system where no ships want to land. Here comes some. Hopefully they'll land. Yay! Okay, so let's see about these ship price comparison improvement, whatever that means. I'm discovering this as I go along. Okay, so make an offer. Negotiate price. So they changed it. It used to just say compare. Now it says negotiate price. And so my ship is worth 34 million and their ship is worth 1 million, and if I exchange, it doesn't cost me anything because mine's worth more. So it's not a big improvement, or not a big change. I mean, I didn't see much need for an improvement, but as far as I can tell, all they did was change the text to say negotiate price. Oh well. There may be other ways you can do it that show something else, but I'll leave that there for now. Next, there is a couple improvements to the inventory menu. It says improved blueprint pages. Oop, that's not blueprints. Pull up my blueprints. I don't see much of a difference other than the changes we got in the last update. Let's try Starship blueprints. I don't really see any difference. It just said improved blueprint pages or something like that. I don't know. Oh well. Hopefully I'll figure that out eventually. Then item transfer. Let's see. Okay, so you press triangle on an item, it pulls up where you want to transfer it to. Oh, so did it just send it my exosuit? It said exosuit. It sent it to my cargo. Awesome. Sweet. So I can switch to my other exosuit. Nice. That makes it way easier, because it used to be you had to click on something, switch to this, place it over here. But now you can just press triangle and choose exosuit, and it switches you to the other page of your exosuit. Or you can transfer to Starship like it used to be, or you can transfer to Freighter that way. So if I press X, yeah, it still sends it to my ship. Wonder why it has a triangle right there. Okay, so you can still use triangle. So does triangle always... If I press triangle here... Oh yeah, if you use triangle, it always switches it to your ship like it used to be. But if you press X on it, it will go to the one you have selected. Cool. So that's really good. Yeah, that's gonna make moving stuff around in my inventory way easier. Okay, so that's done. Increased nanite from debris. Hopefully there's a debris around here I can check. A lot of people were complaining that since it now costs money to harvest, yeah, it costs money to, you have to repair these debris objects in order to get the nanites out of them. A lot of people were complaining that it was like not worth it. Oh my gosh, that's an exotic ship. Nice. I'm gonna have to check this exotic ship out. But dang. This is kind of an unwanted distraction. Oh wow, that's so cool looking. Oh gosh. Well, this is kind of a rare treat. I just happened to find a exotic ship. I guess I can further do the price comparison by doing this. Oh wow, that's really cool looking. I'm not gonna buy it though if it doesn't have more slots. It just has 16. It's so cool looking though. It looks similar to the one I have. It's the same, like, it's a ball kind and not a squid, but oh man, it's so cool looking. Darn it. Forget it. I already have an exotic ship with the same number of slots, and I'm doing this video. So, yeah, I need to go find a debris, and hopefully, if I can't find a debris too quickly, I'll just not have to demonstrate. I'll have to not demonstrate that part. There's also improved terrain editing effects. So I'm going to install my terrain editor, manipulator, whatever you want to call it. Throw some carbon in it, and we'll see what way they have improved it. I guess that ball at the end of the beam is kind of like the just making something random. That's pretty cool though. I don't do the terrain editor very often, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that bubble looking thing is like the new thing. I don't remember that bubble looking thing at the end of the beam. So I think that's basically the change. I better stop before I make something that looks profane. Anyway, still don't. Oh, there we go. Nice. There's a debris over there. That gear symbol. I need toxic protection though. There's some other tweaks that I probably won't demonstrate because it would take too long. But let's find this debris first. Here we go. Yep, so I'm going to repair... stupid predator. Don't you know I'm making a video here? Go away. No one wants you. Okay. So it used to give like, I don't know, between 17 or 20 something nanites. Let's see if they improved that. Nice, so 30. So definitely an improvement. Sometimes I would get like 15 from these, and so they kind of doubled the reward from these, so that's good. That kind of makes it worth it that you have to repair them to get the stuff out of them. Okay, so we did the improved train editing effects. Improved recipe rewards for manufacturing facilities. This one I probably won't do unless some NPCs at the out at the trading post give me a location for one. But yeah, I'm actually doing a live stream series about getting all of the new product recipes from manufacturing facilities and operations centers. So that's actually going to really improve my live stream series, because so far I've done like, I don't know, over 5 facilities and didn't get any new recipes. So I'm glad they improved it so that you're more likely to get the new recipes from those things. But if an NPC here at this outpost gives me a location for one, I will go ahead and go to it. But it's probably not too likely, but we will see. Oh my. Oh, here we go. Ask for directions. Yes! Oh, I'm so lucky. Manufacturing facility. Now we get to test it. Oh, I'm so glad. These demonstration videos are always kind of iffy because it all depends on if I'm able to demonstrate it or not. And luckily I got lucky and got a manufacturing facility. So while I fly there, let's see what else. I might just mention some of the other changes. Oh, well, we're noticing one of the changes right now. You see all this fog? You didn't used to be able to see fog when you were flying, or rain when you were flying. So yeah, we're seeing it right now. People have been complaining like about this for ages, that when you take off in your ship, all the weather effects just disappear. It was very immersion breaking. But now you can see rain and fog while you're flying in your ship on a planet's surface, planet's atmosphere, whatever. So that's another improvement. And there's also improvements to Lush planet's weather, which somebody in my Spacing Guild was complaining that he had toxic rain on his Lush planet now. So I don't know if that's the improvement, like they're trying to make, like if that was on purpose, like they're trying to make Lush planets more hazardous by having toxic rain instead of just cold rain. I'm not sure if that was intentional or if that's a new bug, but they didn't really explain what the improvement was, so that may be what they intended to do, is to make Lush planets more hazardous, which people are probably going to complain about a bit because, you know, Lush planets, a lot of people like having their home base on, and if you're always having to deal with toxic rain, you might not like that. But we already had cold rain on Lush planets, so okay, hopefully I get this right. I saved my game, so worst comes to worst, I'll reload a save. Bad data. Sentinel drone activity scan corrupted. System disengaged. Operations are offline. A recent research scan has been corrupted, crashing every system in the outpost. Marking the right file for deletion could restore order. So it's the drone activity scan. So delete Sentinel scan. There we go. Ooh, please give me something good this time. Yay! Status device. I got something new. Woohoo! Nice. it worked. They improved your chances of getting new recipes. And status device is worth 18 million. Oh, that's the device that everybody talks about. Oh man, it's really hard to make because you need the recipe for quantum processor, cryogenic chamber, and iridescite, but it's worth 18 million units. So once I get all those recipes and start getting the materials, I'll make so much money. So there you go. That is the new and improved recipe chances from manufacturing facilities and operation centers. Now I will, let's see, is there anything else? And last thing is the upload all button. I'm going to scan some of the creatures on this planet. People have been asking for this for a while. I am kind of nervous about them adding this because it will undoubtedly make people less likely to name discoveries and just upload everything without really thinking about it. Another risk, well, yeah, that's basically it. It might, and it also increases the chance that you might accidentally upload something that you wanted to name. But anyway, I'm going to scan all these creatures and I'm going to see if I can upload them all at the same time. Now that we have an upload all button. Recharge my hazard here. Okay. Oop. Last but not least, the upload all button. Let's see. I see upload. Ooh. There's the upload all button. Ugh. So it uploads everything on this discovery list? Dang. I want to name this star first. I'm in a client of the Spacing Guild. In their star system right now. I need to make sure I name this place. With their tag. I was hoping the upload all would be on the creatures, but I don't see upload all. I just see upload for creatures. This is what I was afraid of. I don't think it'll hurt for me to upload all right now. I'm hoping that it'll upload the creatures too. Otherwise, this is kind of useless to me. But here we go. No, it didn't affect the creatures. There's no upload all button for the creatures apparently. And that was the main thing I wanted, was upload all for creatures. So yeah, that's... Oh, it does it faster though, at least. It used to be you had to push and hold, but now you uploaded just by tapping the button. So that's good at least. Let's try naming it. Yep, tapping it also works for the rename button. So that's good. So there's no upload all for creatures, but when you tap the button, it does it instantly. You don't have to hold the button at least. Yep, same for waypoints. So that's good at least. The upload all button is only for stars for some reason. Oh well. No big deal. Okay, so that seems to do it. There's, a few bug fixes and tweaks that I skipped, but they weren't too significant, or they weren't really things that I could demonstrate. Like the Lush weather, I'm not going to search for a Lush weather in this video, Lush planet in this video and try to see what the new Lush planet changes are. But you can check that out for yourself, and you can also check the patch notes on the No Man's Sky website for any other bug fixes and tweaks that I skipped. And that does it for 1.37 patch notes and demonstrations. So thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.